Today's Madden 25 offensive scheme is a Madden 25 offensive scheme that can be ran against every defense. This scheme has it all. Easy reads, one-play touchdowns, and there's a great run scheme video that dropped a while ago on this channel that when combined with this, your offense will be unstoppable. The Madden 25 scheme has the following plays: Choice Zig, motion slot cross, PA wide receiver in, stick, halfback angle screen, and motion shot halfback option. Now, if you guys are new to my channel and like Madden 25 offensive schemes like this, make sure you subscribe. Click that notification bell so you won't miss any upload, and oh yeah, don't forget to smash the like button. And you also can write a good comment on the video. It really helps my videos get out to other people on YouTube. I appreciate everything you guys do. Let's get into the Madden 25 offensive scheme breakdown. Now, this is the first play, Choice Zig. On the left, I really don't do a lot. I do read square and triangle. I leave it stop. And if square is open, usually that person is behind him. I don't care if it's a good cornerback or whatever. You know, you can usually get that in there and just pick that up. Comeback routes against zone defenses and man defenses work really great. Okay, that's a zone defense. If they ever have anything where this route is open right here, I'll just dump it off to this and just, you know, try to make a move, pick up your yards. Now on the right side, you're going to read R1 and then X. Okay? If it's man defense, you want to do a quick bullet pass to R1 and get that ball to him so he can get upfield. If you pass like that, he might not be able to turn it and get upfield. Okay? If he's ever covered right there, you can go to X and then you can come back to triangle. Okay? Let's see. Right there, he was covered. I didn't want to do it. We can hit X. Okay? And if it's a zone type of defense, X will just turn around and sit. Okay? If it's a man defense, he'll cut to that sideline. And if you notice that and R1 is not covered, go ahead and hit that. Right here. This is a zone. This is a man. And if you notice that, you can always hit that. See, this X is going to be open right here. Okay? That's a zone defense. But we're always looking at R1 first. Pick your yards up at that R1 and just go upfield. Okay, quick bullet pass. I need to step into that pass a little bit more for Josh. Come on, man. Okay. Just real simple, simple, simple. Real simple. Reading that R1 first. And then you're just going to X. It's a really good play, even if you're being blitzed. You know, you can put this guy on a table route and hit him fast if you're being blitzed and you know you're being blitzed. But you also can bring him over to that side too. You also can put that running back on a route towards the sideline, you know, hit him too. Okay? A lot of different things. Okay? Now for the second setup, I corner route that X receiver. Okay, just like that. And then I slant the square receiver. And my reads are R1, X, square. R1, gotta hit it, gotta pick it up. And then that X gets really, really open depending on what type of defense they have. Like right here, that X is gonna be wide open, easy one-play touchdown. That circle route is gonna bring him out of there. Okay, didn't get it off, but that's the second setup. Oh, I didn't even set it up right. That X, I love that X, man. It's just a really nice route, and you do have that square route coming across if they're ever covering you. You got that square route if it's ever covered or locked down, but
typically your reads will be done by the time you get to that X route. There's man defense, still getting it. Real easy, guys. Let's get to the breakdown of the next play. Now, this is the next play. This is the motion slot cross. Okay? I in route that circle receiver. You can stem it up or stem it down. Depends on what you want to do. But my reads are just really triangle if it's any type of zone. If they're pressed like that, I look at that square. If it's a man defense, sometimes he's open. But I really just read triangle, square, and then R1. Okay? And you do have circle last. So any type of press, you know, we have the circle route. I almost got picked. But that's my last read if everything else is covered. And all we're doing is in route. In routing that circle receiver. This R1, that R1 really destroys, that route destroys man and zone every time. Every time. It just destroys it. If you have time and patience, you'll get a lot of touchdowns, or definitely a lot of chunk yardage with this play. You get a lot of chunk yardage with this. Right here, I'm looking at that safety. Yeah, I like that. I like that safety. That safety is backed up. I take my chances. That safety is backed up. That safety definitely did not back up, so I'll take my chances. When this man defense, that funny little wheel route right here, I'm looking at this safety first. He came down, okay? So I got one-on-one with this guy. If I throw that right, you know, if he gets a little bit more ahead of that guy, that's an easy touchdown. But so right here, I'm looking at it again. I like the way that safety looks. Yeah. Oh man, I threw that horrible. That was a touchdown. I threw that horrible. And then this little turnaround by this running back, that is usually open in zone defenses. You know, it's a really good play. Type of cover 2 or something. This R1 route, man, just destroys. And defense. I never go to those other routes, man. I never even look at them, but they're just out there. They're doing their job. Man. Now, this is the next play. PA wide receiver in. It's a play action play. It works well with those runs I put out of the same formation. That run scheme, guys, is in the description of this video, at the end of the video, and at the comment section. I really just read 2 reads on this. I look at square. If it's man defense, I'll do a quick pass to him, and I look for R1. Sometimes circle is open, but I usually don't get that read. If I know it's man defense, I can hit that square, that X, but I never really hit X. So we're just going to do, this is some type of zone. We'll hit that square receiver when he gets open. A nice little zone blitz there. Okay, this is another blitz, but we can hit that square route. We can hit that square route and almost get into the end zone. Square and R1, okay? It's another zone. The square is going to be open again. And it's real simple, guys. If you think they're using a lot, you can slant this guy X, and they'll go after, the user will go after that X receiver. You know, man, I don't believe he caught that. But that R1 route, that is really glitchy. Depending on what type of zones they have, that's gonna be open, and we'll run it a few times. You'll see. I'll hit it. When that square is closed. When that square receiver is not open, or if it's some type of man defense, that R1 receiver is going to be wide open right there. Just quick bullet pass, get it out there. I overthrow him a little bit, but you need a lot of feel with this one. Okay, right there. There we go. Just wide open. Make sure your fastest receiver is in that position. It's going to be an easy one-play touchdown. Okay, if that's not open, you do have that square. Square and R1 is the only thing I read on this. Pass leaks the outside a little bit. Almost got him. A little bit too late. What was it, cover 2 or something? Yep. Real easy reads, man. Just square and R1. Square and R1. That's it. That's it, man. That's it. Like I said, we can slant that, what's the name guy? X. You can look for him. Okay. Man defense, he should be open. But I really just do square and R1. Now this is the play stick. Only thing we do is we slant R1. On the left, we read square and triangle. Square is going to be open. If he's open, hit him. If not, hit triangle. And all we're doing is slanting. I like square again. Okay. And you do have that triangle route. I don't do anything with him. I leave these plays stock unless I'm being blitzed. You know, I'll go to a different route or something like that. I mean, I'll block that running back. But this is basically what I do for this play on the left side. Now, on the right, we just read X, square, and circle. Okay? X, look at X. X, again, if it's man defense, he'll quickly turn and run towards the sideline. If not, he'll just sit there. And when he just sits there, he's typically wide open. Unless they're using that or if someone is right next to him, he's going to be wide open a lot. You'll pick up a lot of little like chunk yardage with this. Just hit that X like that. You know, it's a really good route. Look at that. You're just hitting that. Now if you're about to get hit, you want a conservative catch that. Okay. We have square coming across, scoring a touchdown. Real quick hike play. One little adjustment. We're hitting that R1. Oh man. Josh Allen got hit or something. Why did he throw that like that? But this X route, I really like that X route. And then circle, unless you're pressed or something, but really don't look at that. If you know they're in a cover 2 or something like that, you can hit this circle route. Now for that circle, unless they're pressed like that, or you know they're in a cover 2, you can hit that circle route, but really never hit it. Usually just looking at X and R1 and just picking up your yards and destroying these guys. Really just looking at, sorry, I said X and square coming over here. Really just looking at X and square. Really just looking at X and square, man. It's just always open. 2 times you got a first down. When they go start using that, you have that other stuff. All right, here we had circle right here. Now when we have it like that, I'll take that chance. When we have that press like that, I'll take that chance. Yep. Real decent play. Let's get into the breakdown of the next. Now the next play is this halfback angle screen. As you see, it's not a typical screen because the halfback goes out and then he comes back in. And it really catches your opponent off guard, especially if you get this pass off. So we just wait and we just bullet pass it to that guy and let these blockers just block downfield. They block much better than a regular screen. As long as you get this pass off, it's going to be a lot of yards each time, guys. And then we have another screen pass, a wide receiver mid screen, which is even better. So you have 2 great screen passes in this play, in this scheme, and you'll just destroy your opponent. I really like the way this screen develops if you get this pass off. If you get it off right there, they were able to shut it down right there. But they'll rarely, unless they're using that, they'll rarely get over there to block that. and you just will pick up a lot of yards on them. It's kind of good because the other plays we have, that halfback does go out. So look at this. Just look at this. Just look at how we're destroying them. You can utilize this too. Right here. Look at this. Just look at those big guys get downfield and just pick up those blocks. One more time, and then we'll get into the next play. Now this is the next play. Motion shock halfback option. The only thing we do is we streak R1. And on the left side, we read triangle, man or zone. You know, we'll hit this triangle route. If it's zone defense, that square route is incoming. It's a deep in route. And we're just streaking at R1. We'll run this a few times on the left. This is what I read on the left, okay? It's a zone. He just kind of sits there. If he sits there, typically, if there isn't a safety or anything back there, you can hit that square route. Like in a zone defense, if we wait, we can hit this square route. For some reason, that linebacker kind of dropped. We'll see another. This is a man defense. He'll burn his man in that. But that right side is really, really nice. We'll see the zone. See, that zone defense, you can hit that square. And sometimes that running back will go to the left or the right, depending on if it's man or zone defense. But all you're doing is streaking. Yeah, look at this right here. Oh man, that guy was playing that. I tried to pass. Look at that. One more time. Let's get a good throw in here. Oh, jeez. One more time. Zone defense will hit that square when he incomes, when he does his incoming. Now the right side is really, really great, guys. I really just look at X to see how he's doing. If not, I have triangle and square coming over. And with that streak in that R, look at this X route. Okay? You have a really good receiver there, and that'll be a one-play touchdown a lot. I don't care if it's man defense or zone. Sometimes they play it good, but most of the times they don't. Okay? And you do have that triangle and that square coming across just in case it's covered. It's money every time, guys. Every time. Well, not every time. Like 80% of the time, depending on what type of defense they have. That route is going to be open. Get it up, Josh. Get it up, bro. There you go, man. Give them something they can catch. One more time. Man defense, that X. Nope. But that's square. I like square. Really, really easy reads, guys. I don't have you doing a lot. You're just looking at a few different routes. Just depending on how they're playing them. That's it. Few different routes and quick reads. You'll get that ball out of your hands quick, and you have potential for one-play touchdowns in this. It's a 3 deep. Let's see how that X does. I don't like it, but I like that square. I like that square. One more time, or a few more times, and then I'm out, guys. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this game. Utilize it to destroy your opponents one by one. It's your boy Wayne6578. Yep, I'm outie. And I'll be... I have to throw this back.